I'm going out for the day and I'm bringing a few things with me to get things done. This video is going to be a little bit different than a regular EDC because I require a bit more than I normally would if I'm going out and about. So this is what I carry with me in my tech bag whenever I'm on the go. Let's get into it. Let's start with the bag. This is a bag from a company called Herschel. They make some really good quality bags, but by no means is this a tech bag. I just use it for tech and it suits my needs. It has a lot of volume and I can stuff all of my gadgets in it, but it also has space for clothes. The main thing that I carry in this bag is my MacBook Pro. I have the 2021 MacBook Pro and it lives in this bag whenever I'm leaving the crib and need to get some serious work done. It's pretty much everything I need in a laptop and it's such a powerful workhorse for getting things done. So if I'm in a coffee shop or just working outside of the home office, I make sure to bring this with me. This thing is very expensive at around $2,000 and I make sure to get good use of it so it stays with me 80% of the time that I leave the house. Next up is the iPad mini 6th gen. This has grown on me because when it first came out, I was really harsh on it. I thought it was too small, but now I'm glad that it is so small because it's the perfect companion to my MacBook Pro in my bag. I can use it for watching content on the go, signing documents, reading books, and just browsing the web, and it helps me keep all of my extensive work for the MacBook Pro. For photos and videos, I use the SONY ZV-1. This camera is so small and portable and outputs such high quality content that I wish I bought it sooner. It's tiny and can fit in my pocket and it's perfect for B-roll, vlogging, or just as a secondary camera for the channel. Typically I shoot with the A7 III, which I'm using right now, but this can easily substitute for the A7 III unless I'm doing client work. Next up, I have this pouch and I bought it off Amazon. I have the link to it below and everything else that I mentioned in the video, but since this is not a tech bag, it doesn't come with the appropriate pockets for storing things like cords and power banks, and that's why I have this thing. It's so clutch to be able to have some extra essentials for getting work done, especially when I'm on the go. One of the things I keep in there is this power bank from Oxu. It's 20,000 milliamps per hour, has 2 USB-A ports and 1 USB-C port. This means that I can stay charged up without needing to sit next to the wall outlet in Starbucks. I use it to charge my iPhone multiple times, charge my AirPods, or any other goodies that I bring with me in my bag. I also have a few cables in here, like a lightning cable and a USB-C cable. The USB-C cable is for connecting things, obviously, but I use it to connect my iPad mini or my camera or this next thing, the Samsung T7. And the Samsung T7 is small and portable and allows me to back up all my data because it's an SSD. It allows me to make sure I have a copy of my important data. It's so small that carrying it around isn't a bummer. I have 500 gigs on this specific one, but I have like 3 others and all have more storage. Now, the good thing with this bag and something that I personally need on all my bags is a pocket at the top. Usually this is handy for when I'm on the plane because I can keep my passport in it, but since I'm not flying anywhere like Mexico or the DR anytime soon, I keep my AirPods Pro in here. I love these things. They are not the best sounding buds, but they are good enough that I can edit with them if I'm on the go. I can also use sound isolation mode to block out any outside noises or distractions and really lock into what I'm doing for the day. I also keep a hairbrush in here to brush hair and keep it fresh when I need to. I sometimes also keep a mask in here as well, but because it's winter, I tend to keep the mask in my jacket pocket, so it's not gonna be in the bag today. This bag also has 2 side pockets. In one pocket, I keep this water bottle from Nike. I hate hot drinks, like I don't drink tea or coffee really, and this one keeps my water cold for hours. It's 16 ounces, it's black, and it's really handy for when I'm on the road and it's hot. In the other pocket, I keep this notebook from MUJI. I use it to jot down things, so I'm not going to show you what's inside of it besides the 2022 goals that I made, but in general this is clutch for writing down video notes or important notes as I think of it. Although this is a tech video, it's still very satisfying to do things the analog way from time to time, and nothing beats an old school pen and paper. That is pretty much what I keep in the bag. I'm planning to buy a new one, so if you have any suggestions, comments, or opinions, let me know in the comments down below. And if you like the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I will see you when I see you. Peace.